Lewis Hamilton may not join Ferrari if he does eventually leave Mercedes. Lewis Hamilton has been tipped to reject a move to Ferrari and join Aston Martin instead in a few years' time. Sky Sports F1 reporter Craig Slater believes speculation over such a move could start soon. Hamilton is out of contract at Mercedes at the end of 2023. The public stance from both the 38-year-old and team principal Toto Wolff is that they want their relationship to continue. However, until Hamilton puts pen to paper, rumors of where he will be driving next season will not cease. Ferrari are reported to have made an offer to Hamilton worth £40 million. Slater could not confirm if that is the case but insists talks have been held behind closed doors at the Italian team. He said on Sky Sports News, "What I can say is there is something in this from Ferrari. So as I understand it, the official line from Ferrari to me when I've contacted him is no comment to make on this, which in itself is a bit brisk, but other sources in Italy have told me that a move or an approach for Hamilton is under consideration. I don't believe it's happened yet. That's all I'd say. But if Hamilton does leave Mercedes, Slater reckons it could be to Aston Martin instead." Aston Martin have just announced a partnership with Honda from the start of the 2026 campaign, which will see the Japanese company supply the team's engines. Slater believes talk of a potential move to Aston Martin for Hamilton will ramp up soon as he predicts the British team to overtake Red Bull as the next serial champions in F1. However, he thinks he could stick around for a couple more years yet at Mercedes. He added, "Lewis Hamilton to Aston Martin maybe in a few years' time. I think people might start to talk about that now. I think it is really big, the Honda deal. I think it transforms Aston Martin's status within the sport, it changes the F1 landscape. You now become what is called a works team, that's to say they have the backing of an engine manufacturer, in this case Honda, so they can, if you like, now look Ferrari, Red Bull, and Mercedes in the eye, and class themselves as equals in that regard. So Honda are going to supply their engines, they're going to supply only Aston Martin power units from 2026 onwards. So that means when they're designing the car at Aston Martin, they know the shape of the power units, they can work with the engine supplier throughout the process to make sure everything works together neatly." And when was the last time a customer team really won the championship? You can talk about Red Bull doing it with Renault, but really they were the works team there as well. So this is a big moment for Aston Martin. If you were to ask me which team is likeliest to succeed Red Bull as world champions now, I think you'd have to throw Aston Martin into the mix. It's that important.